Hello, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and I help women lead healthy, happy lives full of passion and purpose. And welcome to this video. Now, do you believe the saying that goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear? And here's another one that I heard this morning that I totally believe. It says, when you experience discomfort, it's time to set yourself free. So where are you in this right now? Like, are you asking for something? Are you experiencing some sort of discomfort? Have you said to yourself, oh, I just really need help with this, or if I only knew what to do, or you know what, I really have to deal with this right now? And we do that a lot, right? Like I know that in my own life, because I'm always searching, because I'm always learning, because I'm always expanding myself and doing something different, that there are many, many times when I say, oh my God, I need help with this, or I can't do this alone, or what am I going to do next? What's my next step? All of those things. And what happens usually is when I really state that intent, almost like a prayer, send it out into the universe, then something will appear. I'll hear a podcast that speaks to me. I'll see a video, maybe on Facebook, someone will put a post up or a quote, or I'll meet someone who totally is exactly what I need. So are you going through that right now? Because I might be that teacher. I might be that thing that you need right now. And this is why. Because you know what I do probably if you've watched many of my videos. So I help women really lead a healthy life. And what does that mean? That means learning how to eat the right foods that work for your body now. So usually women are over 40, usually over 45. What used to work doesn't work anymore, right? You could be gaining weight around the midsection, can't seem to get rid of it, nothing seems to work. What you used to do doesn't work anymore. The digestive problems, the anxiety, the over-emotional, the emotional up and down, the extreme moods, not being able to sleep. Maybe you are getting hot flashes already. All those things that can go with this change of life, as well as stress, your inability to handle stress like you used to. It's like you get into overwhelm way faster. And you know you need to change what you eat, but when you go looking, everything seems so completely contradictory. So there's so much information out there. One person saying one thing, another person saying another thing. You don't know who to believe. It's crazy. You've tried on your own many times. Even if your friend had success with an eating plan or diet, you've tried it, it might not have worked for you. And that is because every woman is different. And that's what I work at in my programs. Now, why this message? Because if you're listening to this, if you opened it, if you're listening to it, then I have a resource for you. So you've asked for something, you need help with something. Now you've got to reach out and accept it. Accept that help, accept what is available to you, and really make that change. Because it's like the universe saying to you, okay, you've asked for something, now here it is. So don't turn your back on this. I have an 8-week program starting in February. And you can look online. It's dianamarchand.com/8, the number 8-weeks. And there's 5 modules. But I mean, you can see all the kind of the specifics there. You get the recipes, you get the meal plans. We do mindset work now too. We do things on stress reduction. You get so many good, delicious recipes that everybody so far has gone through my programs in the last quite a few years loves the recipes. So know that you are going to love that kind of food. You're going to start to crave the good foods. You'll easily let go of the foods you know you shouldn't be eating because you don't really miss them once you change things. Now, of course, somebody at your age, things need to change, and you can't follow what somebody does in their 20s and 30s, whether it's a diet plan or whatever. So that's why these programs are quite specific. And we also go through really geared to a woman of your age, right? There's a call once a week live with me. Now, what can you expect? Well, if you follow the program, if you do most of what I say, which is not an all or nothing thing, you can still go out, have fun, have wine with your friends, have nights out. I'm all about living your life and having fun. Most women absolutely stop the weight gain. Their weight gain stops, which is great because at this age, it can continually go on and on and on. Most of them lose weight. You will definitely have more energy. You will start to, like I said, your cravings for the junky stuff, the bad foods will really totally, completely start to disappear. And you will begin to crave the good foods. You will. You learn what's good, what's right for you right now. How does your body react? How to reduce stress. So you really learn how great it can feel to feel good again. Goes backwards. And once you do that, that keeps you motivated. That keeps you moving forward. It's also support, accountability. You get me kicking your butt every week, and you have access to me through email. And then, of course, the group program. It's a group program, so there's other women in it too. So if this sounds right for you, if you've opened this email, if you're still listening, this is truly meant to be for you then. It is something that is for you. It's a resource for you. This is a solution. This could be a solution. So check it out, dianamarchand.com/8, number 8-weeks. And also make sure you are part of my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives with Passion and Purpose, because there is tons of stuff for you up there, as well as a very good, supported, and fun community. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Hey, I thought I'd share a little bit about my story for those of you who want to know more, who don't know me very well and wonder what the heck, who am I and how can I do this? Well, I have been a personal trainer and a yoga instructor and a raw food chef. And I've been passionate about health and wellness since I was in my 20s, and I'm 52 now. So when I was working as, I always had headaches growing up, kind of in my 20s, and really bad digestive problems, and no one could figure out what exactly it was. I saw many, many, many people. So I kind of dealt with those. And then later I did figure out in my 30s that it was preservatives. It was in the foods and preservatives and things in the foods and drinks that I was consuming, like sulfites and wine and preservatives and sauces and bottled dressings and things like that were causing the headaches. And then my digestive problems were also because I wasn't eating the foods that were right for me, and they weren't reacting good in my system. So that led me to really clean up what I ate. And then I became a personal trainer and yoga instructor. And I was working with women one-on-one studio. And many of them were around my age. And then I began to gain weight in my midsection. And what I was eating hadn't really changed. I was eating pretty clean, but I was also a starchaholic and a carbaholic. I would eat a lot of brown rice, a lot of beans and lentils, because I don't eat meat. And so I was eating a lot of those things. And what happened was I couldn't get rid of the weight. I was working out. Like I said, I was a trainer, I was a yoga instructor, and I was working out, and nothing would work. So I began to research what was going on at this phase of life. And of course, I was experiencing things like memory problems, brain fogs, more stress than usual, anxiety for the first time ever, which was horrible. A little bit of depression, complete exhaustion. I went into adrenal fatigue, which was horrible. So all of these things, then I found out they were part of perimenopause. They were part of the hormonal changes going on in my body. I started very young. I finished before the age of 50 and into menopause. And so I really read, learned, researched, like everything I love to do in my life. I completely dove and delved into it and learned every single thing I could, because I also wanted to help myself, as well as help the women that I was working with at that time. So I really read and researched. I quit being a personal trainer because the food did not agree with me or my clients. And I started doing my own classes and courses. I learned about raw food, its health benefits, its great recipes, gluten-free, dairy-free, which I absolutely loved. I became a raw food chef. I helped opened up a raw food restaurant, did their menu, planned the recipes with another woman. And we opened up the restaurant. I worked as their head chef for 2 years, doing classes and courses on the side for healthy living for women. Then I didn't want to do that anymore and started doing my own thing, basically what I do now, programs, courses, workshops, online, offline. So that is my experience. I tweaked my diet when I began eating more raw food recipes, and I'm not all raw. I got down to a weight I was in my 20s, and that was when I was 48 to 47. When most women gain it, and they certainly do not lose it. So it is possible. It takes a lot of tweaking. It takes a lot of learning what's right for you. It takes adjusting things, but it can happen. And I know what that phase like. I know what that situation was like. I didn't like it. I needed a change. I found what worked. That's what I guide women through. Now, everybody is different, so you got to find what works for you, but that's what I help you do. I help you find what works right for your body, plus giving you the foods that are highly nutritious. Your body needs more vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids at this phase of life, so you really need to start bringing in foods that really feed and fuel your body and help your body produce the hormones. So that is what I help women with. And so my 8-week program is starting in February. It's dianamarchand.com/8-weeks. That is a bit more about me. And if you're interested in the program, please check it out there. And I hope to see you. I hope to have you as part of my group, because this is a chance for you to really make changes, for you to feel better, to boost your energy, to get help now, to stop the weight gain, to maybe lose the weight and really begin to feel amazing again. Thanks.